I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know where this video is gonna go. To be honest, um, as a Twitch streamer and as a content creator, when you play a video game, you're dealing with players that you don't have control over. Random players, to be exact. You'll find yourself in situations where they'll say derogatory terms. They'll say things that you'll be responsible for because you broadcast it online. And it's really not fair. But that's just how the way the game really is when it comes to the industry of content creating. However, I think that when people say racial derogatory terms, it is the right thing to confront them on it. Now, the video you're about to watch right now is me streaming 2 days ago on Twitch, and I had a player who clearly said he wasn't black, and clearly said that he was Cuban descent, and he kept saying the N-word. And I gave him a reality check, and yet he, in spite of it all, he still continued to do it. Now, I want to give you guys a heads up. I stammered a lot because I actually was really pissed off, and I really want to cuss him out. And the thing is that I had a leash around my neck because I was streaming live on Twitch, even though I didn't have any viewers at the time. But still, my account would be deactivated. My account would receive the consequences of whatever the altercation is. It's almost like going to work at a job and your colleague says racially derogatory terms and harass you to the point that you snap and you go off on that person, or maybe you slap them or do whatever, and you will be the one losing your job while they sit back and play the victim and smile as you exit the premise. So this video is very organic because I didn't write a script for what I'm saying right now, you guys, but I need you guys to just take a deep breath and watch the video, and it is what it is. But I think by not speaking up, that enables these people to walk around saying the things or thinking the way that they do. Enjoy. Hey, Corbin, try CMOS. You might like it. It's like a black thing, man. But it's one of those things where I think everyone should be eating. Well, I mean, the only ones that are promoting this shit is black people and Caribbean black people, for the most part. Huh?
I'm from Cuba and I ain't black.
Oh, okay. So then you can't say nigga then.
I can say nigga.
Yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't, because you're not black though. Because that's the rite of passage. That's what I thought. But see, that's what I thought though. That's what I thought. That's that.
This is where the world got it confused. The niggas that say only black people can say
Exactly.
nigga, you're more fucking racist than anybody out there.
That's not true.
Bro, I got melanin.
Bro.
What you
Yeah.
talking about? I ain't white either.
But the thing is that my wait.
I'm allowed to say nigga. I grew up.
Wait. I'm gonna show you something. Wait. We're just talking. So the thing is that it's convenient, but it's not convenient at the same exact time, because there is still bloodshed behind it. Because the word nigga was really only directed towards the freemen, the people that built this United States of America. So when everyone else that says they're not black or they're not part of the group, it's almost like low-key disrespectful, because it's not even their culture. You feel me? Because no, but the thing is that like I'm not mad about this conversation. I think it's important to talk about it. I think people just don't understand that, like if people I respect Cuban culture. I respect Kiwi culture, but for some odd reason, there's a lot of disrespect in the U.S. when it comes to Freeman foundational Black American culture, and everyone listens to hip hop and then all of a sudden say they're integrated because technically a white person can say they're black too because they can go get a blood test and find out they got 7%. Oh shit! Where we going? Where we going? Where we going, guys? Oh fuck! I'm all fucked up now. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Wait. Give me a second, Fat Boy. I can barely hear you, bro. Let me turn up the volume.
Isaiah, move.
I mean, bro, it's yo, it's all.
Where you playing from? Where you playing from? Are you playing in the U.S.?
Yeah, from Cali, bro. Yep, from Cali.
So you from Cali? All right. So check this out. I'm from the East Coast. I grew up in Florida my whole entire life. I'm from Miami-Dade County. And I don't know one person that don't say nigga out there.
Okay, but the thing is, though, too, a lot of them are immigrants. They're not even like like New York is full of it's a huge melting pot. But the thing is,
we are immigrants though.
No, I'm not. That's the thing though, because the country.
How are you not an immigrant?
I'll tell you why. Because the country didn't exist until we showed up. And wait.
Are you Native American? Are you Native American?
I have Native American ancestry as well, blood-wise. And the thing is though too is that the one thing people got.
How much percentage?
I don't know what percentage. I got relatives who are Native American. Wait. But I'm gonna tell you something. So the thing is, during the transatlantic slave trade, people think that everyone just came from Africa and that was it. Nah, they were enslaving American Indians as well, and they mixed this together with Africa and as well as the American Indians.
You think that only Africans were slaves?
No, that's not the point. I'm talking about the U.S. issue of slavery. Whatever happens across the globe, that's their business. That's their problem.
No. Okay, but where do you think there was never and there was no such thing as slaves in the U.S.
There was.
People from other countries came. I know that.
That's not true, bro. That's all disrespectful, man.
The Indians had their own slaves, but it really wasn't like slaves. It was people that they captured and shit like that.
That's slaves.
Yeah.
Brother, look, listen, I'm trying to tell you something. Look, it's like telling a Jewish person that they didn't really experience Holocaust.
The original Jews are black.
No, but that's like tether babble. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful or anything like that, but it's like you can't say that when there's historical facts that like slavery existed. Butt breaking.
Of course slavery existed, but someone bought that to the United States of America. The way it was, someone introduced that here. It wasn't like that before.
I don't know what your point. I don't know what your point is because the thing is, you just said that slavery didn't exist in the U.S. You're probably high right. You're probably high right now. That's all good, man.
Not to where it was just pure Africans. You know?
No, but that exactly.
Anybody could have been a slave. A white person could have been a slave.
No. They were indentured service. That's not slavery. Slavery is when you do work for free by force.
What you mean indigenous service? So you're telling me that if someone had a white slave, he's not considered a slave?
No. I'm saying in the U.S. I'm talking about the U.S. right now. I'm not talking about other places. There was no white slaveries in the U.S., bro. That makes no sense. I'm only talking about the U.S. right now. The country that everyone eats off of. You know what I mean? For a better life. Like slavery was built off of slavery, dude. And the worst part of it all, it wasn't even just about them saying, "Take your ass to work, motherfucker." That was it. Nah, they was raping us, they was killing us, they was decapitating us, all that shit.
Every other country did that. Every other country did that. Just
that
not
doesn't
the
make
USA.
it right though. Exactly.
I know it doesn't make it right.
And that's
that
why
shit happened years ago. That shit happened years and years and years ago.
But bro, you got Jim Crow, you got racism today. The institutions the institutions that are existing right now have been built off of anti-black racism. So regardless if racism ended, the system is still set. It's designed. It's still been built by it. So it's like saying, oh, I raped you, raped your ancestors a long time ago, so I don't deserve reparations. Fuck that shit. You pay me my fucking money now.
Yeah, I see that's the problem with the world nowadays.
No, it's not.
That's the problem. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Hell
Because
yeah, bro. Of course
think about
it is.
this.
Look, Cubans, the Cubans got killed by fucking Castro and Che Guevara. You don't see the fucking Cubans saying, "Oh, we gotta get all this money." When the Cubans got over here, bro,
You
we
should.
went through all that shit.
You
too.
no. You should.
Everybody, look. If you make the world a better place,
No,
everybody
the
has
word
to change that.
that's
Everybody has to
tether
change
babble,
that.
dude. Because make a world better place. You got to fight for it. That whole complacency, kumbaya shit don't work.
I'm not.
It don't
Listen, I'm
work.
not talking about kumbaya. Ain't nobody gonna come take
People-
my guns. Ain't nobody gonna none of that shit. Someone
I
trying
know,
to step
but-
over me and my
but-
family. I'll
but-
put the gun. I don't give a fuck what race.
But
White, black,
brother,
yellow, purple.
I know, but brother, I'm trying to tell you something. Everything that you benefit from the U.S. came from my people, and that came from bloodshed and death, and so nothing is free in life.
Nothing.
The 14th Amendment.
From.
Yes, the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment.
Nothing I benefit
Bro.
from was bought
You
from black
no.
people.
Yes, it was. Oh yeah, it was, dude.
It was white and black because the war wasn't just fought by white people.
What?
The people I'm benefiting. You're talking about
mean
shit
tell
from
me-
like the 1800s, 1600s.
That's not true.
and
I'm talking
shit
about
like
no.
that, bro.
The 14th Amendment was in the 1960s, bro. That wasn't that long ago.
Freedom Now movement, hear me. We are requesting all citizens to move into Washington. We are pushing for jobs, housing, desegregated schools. Please join. Go to Washington.
Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice.
The civil rights movement is breaking down barriers to equality for all people of color. A small but growing number of Asian Americans join the fight. The drive for equality improves the lives of Asians in unexpected ways.
They filed quietly, somewhat hesitatingly, from the belly of a chartered airliner at San Francisco Airport one recent morning. It began in 1965, when Congress abolished the policy of excluding Oriental immigration.
Asian exclusion in the United States dominates a lot of Asian American history. U.S. Congress passes a series of laws that begin with the Chinese, but gradually expand to include and bar all Asians from immigration and naturalization in 1924. The period of exclusion repeal starts with the 43 repeal of the Chinese exclusion laws, and it ends in the 1965 Hart-Celler Act. It was monumental because it replaced the national origins quota system, which had been in effect since 1924. And it replaces it with a system of preferences. First is the Family Reunification Clause, and the second are preferences given to skilled immigrants who have certain kinds of degrees or who work in fields that the United States Department of Labor deems understaffed in the United States.
The argument is, well, the United States is still mostly of European American descent, and so the people who will be able to come in are going to be from Europe. Hiram Fong, senator from Hawaii, says before Congress not to worry, that Asians will not be coming in large numbers. It's the right thing to do to pass this immigration law and to ban discrimination in immigration. But don't worry, just because we do that doesn't mean that floods and floods and hordes of Asians are going to come over. What we know is that the opposite happened, that because of various reasons, Europeans didn't feel the need to come to the United States, and that Latin Americans, especially from Mexico and China, India, Taiwan, South Korea, the Philippines, did. The exact opposite of what lawmakers wanted happened. By the early 21st century, 80% of immigrants coming to the United States were either from Latin America or from Asia.
And this measure that we will sign today will really make us truer to ourselves, both as a country and as a people. This bill says simply that from this day forth, those wishing to immigrate to America shall be admitted on the basis of their skills and their close relationships to those already here.
I think this whole experience has really opened up a new avenue of interest in me to really study and dive deeper into U.S. history, because there is no way to diminish my own personal identity to the land that I live in, that everyone else lives in as well and benefits from. So I think from my error of saying that the 14th Amendment was during the Civil Rights Movement, it affected the Civil Rights Movement. I think that people need to understand, especially people who plan to migrate to the United States of America, need to understand the people that you have complete disdain for are the ones that made it possible for you to be here in the first place. Without the Civil Rights Movement, the Immigration Nationality Act of 1965 would not come to fruition. And on top of that, even though the 14th Amendment was written in 1868 or was adopted into the Constitution in 1868, without that, people today who are second generation immigrants would also be having a green card. So without the 14th Amendment, child born would not automatically become a U.S. citizen. And it was because my ancestors fought for that, because even before the country was made, slavery existed. And even before, and when I say that there were black people fighting, freedmen and enslaved were fighting in the American Revolution and all the wars that made this country successful, it's true. It is 100% true. So I have every right as a freedman, a descendant of freedmen, to claim indigenous rights, because also there's a whole different argument that needs to be talked about more, is that foundational black Americans have American Indian ancestry, because everyone has this impression that all the slaves came from Africa, the end. No, they were enslaving American Indians and mixing in with the ones they imported from Africa as well. So I'm not denying any type of genetic lineage to the motherland, but I'm not African. I haven't been associated to that continent culturally for centuries. My people have not for centuries. We're a completely different ethnic group, like how other people from Caribbean islands are have different ethnic groups and heritage and culture and identities. Every person in some aspect may be distant relatives, but we're different ethnic groups. And for some odd reason, which I understand, is that I know why, but that's going to be a whole different video. For some odd reason, whenever I claim my ethnicity, then everyone else has a bug up their ass. You know why? Because they're invasive and they've been eating off of, a culture they know that wasn't theirs in the first place. So I'm rambling, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. But if you're interested in part two is coming. Please like and subscribe. If you leave some comments, let's talk about facts. Let's not talk about how you feel and what you think, because we live in a time period where everyone does that shit. And that's why we're living in a society that's full of chaos, because people are invasive and people have a sense of entitlement, and people like to erase truths because they think the truth is going to destroy them, when it actually builds them up. It actually fortifies them. It actually makes them successful. You can't not erase the past, because if you do that, history is going to repeat itself. Peace.
One day, I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring to pass. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better. Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday we'll make it. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Someday we only try. No matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Other days. No matter what people say. No matter what they say, we gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Other days. No matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get better. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Gonna get. gonna get better.